Question 6. What impact did the Vernacular Press Act have on Indians? 1 mark answer. It left deep scars of dissatisfaction and discontentment among the Indian people. Question 7. Explain the Ilbert Bill controversy. Or, 3 marks. What was the objective of the Ilbert Bill? Why was it not passed? Or, 2 marks. When was the Ilbert Bill introduced and by whom? 2 marks. Answer: 4. Sir C.P. Ilbert, the law member of the Viceroy's Council, prepared a bill, popularly known as the Ilbert Bill, in 1883, which was introduced by the Viceroy Lord Ripon. The bill enabled the Indian judges to try even European offenders in criminal cases. It sought to abolish judicial disqualification based on race distinctions. The bill enabled the Indian judges to try even European offenders in criminal cases. It sought to abolish judicial disqualification based on race distinctions. The Europeans in India did not like this and organized a vociferous agitation, Defence Association, to defend their special privileges. This reaction provoked counter-agitation by educated Indians. The European lobby was successful and the bill was withdrawn and enacted a more moderate measure, which vested the Lord Ripon power of trying Europeans to a session judge and a district magistrate who might be an Indian. The Ilbert Bill controversy showed the Indians that justice and fair play could not be expected where the interests of the British were involved. Question 8. Give any 2 examples to indicate that the British followed the policy of economic exploitation in India. Or, 2 marks. Give 4 examples to indicate that the British followed the policy of economic exploitation in India. 4 marks. Answer dash. 3. Economic exploitation dash. The Indians realized that the general aim of the British policies in India was to promote their own interests at the cost of the welfare of Indians. Hence the economic discontent of different sections of society was as follows. 1. The peasants dash. They were the main victims of the partial economic policies. A large portion of their produce was taken away the government in the form of land revenue and other taxes. This led them into the clutches of landlords and moneylenders. According to the new British policy, if a farmer was unable to pay back any loan, the moneylender could get the farmer's land transferred in his name, in lieu of the money. They were forced to cultivate only indigo in the fields chosen by the British planters. 2. The artisans and craftsmen dash. India became a source of cheap raw materials for the industries of Britain and a market for its finished products. This policy was fueling the foreign economy and crippled the Indian economy as it destroyed Indian handicrafts and industry, thus they lost their means of livelihood. 3. The working class dash. This class was born due to the growth of modern industries. They were exploited by the factory owners, who were generally Englishmen. Although they formed a small section of the population, they had broad social outlook which covered the whole of India, which was far more than their numerical strength.